Okay, my other video got cut a little bit short, and that's okay, because we were pretty much at the end of the video anyway. So here we are. Hair is combed out again, and we've chosen a dress. Now this dress is an older doll dress that I located somewhere, and it's much too big for her, so I've got it pinned up in the back. But she is now ready to be displayed, and a much better looking doll. I think I have a little hat. And I was wondering what I was going to do with that little hat. Let me grab it. Okay, here we go. There's that little hat. Now we've got a doll that looks like something that can be loved. Alright, let me pause this for a minute. I'm going to put her away and put another doll in her place so we can take a look at her. Okay, I have this little doll, and I think that she is about 12 to 13 inches long. I didn't measure her, but I'm going to guess on that. Her little eyes work. She does have a weird little extra piece right there. I don't know if that's just part of the eye socket that has slipped down into view. She's a really dirty little girl. Her hair is terribly matted. I've unpinned her little cloth here, and it looks like she's kind of a little drink and wet style doll. There she has the evacuation point. She's marked with a, I looked earlier and I believe it's a J. Come on, focus for me. Focus. J23. There's also a mark in the middle of her back. And I held this at all angles, and I was able to discern that it was either an H or a B. Or what looked like an H or a B. So I don't know. I don't know who she is. And, yeah, I don't know if I'll be able to do anything with this hair other than to just kind of move it around a little bit and clean it. But cleaning her up will make a great improvement. Let me give that hair a little bit of a brush and see what happens. Yikes! Okay, as you can see, quite a bit of that hair broke off. And I was really not gentle, because I didn't see any way that was going to benefit me. But I think it did help the hair. So my next thing would be to get a little bit of goop on her, get her cleaned up, and see if washing her up and cleaning her up is going to be as effective as I sincerely hope it will. I've got here I go with that talk again. A magic eraser here for a few little scuffs. It looks like she might have some ugly ones. She's a heavy doll. She is, I think she's probably heavier than the last little doll that we did, in spite of her smaller, considerably smaller size. The other one was 18 inches and a good deal wider than her. Okay, let me apply some goop and then I'll show you what I'm doing. I'm going to put this little piece of diaper cloth, oh excuse me, got the hiccups now, this little piece of cloth in the bucket and wash it up and get rid of the odors and whatnot. Give me a moment. Okay, I have to say right now she looks absolutely horrifying, because we've got a combination of goop with some of the little hairs that fell out of her head sticking to her. So this is like something out of a horror movie. But I will let that sit, and because why scrub when I don't have to, right? And do I mind that getting in her hair? No, I don't. I have found it's very effective. If you get a doll, and especially if the doll has a synthetic type hair, that's like filled with, I don't know if you've ever gotten one and it's just got really greasy, grimy hair. You know, this will just take it right out. You can just take the goop and rub it right through the hair, and then follow up with a shampoo, a delicate shampoo or delicate soap. And then I always use fabric softener, because fabric softener is made for synthetic, fabrics and things that are synthetic, more so where hair conditioner is made for hair. So if you were doing mohair and you happen to wash something that was actual human hair or mohair, you would want to use, you know, something that was made for hair conditioner. And synthetic hair, you want to use a synthetic conditioner that would be more useful, perhaps, such as fabric softener. Okay. Not that they couldn't be interchangeable, but you get the picture. All right. So as you can see, and I'm not rubbing very hard. I'm doing this with one hand, so this is a really old worn out toothbrush. I'm just kind of dragging it across. It's really effective on cleaning their, see, I'll just open up those little eyeballs and do this. Now you can't always do this, but I have taken Q-tips and put it on the eyes and cleaned up around the eyes of dolls. When there are these little rubber guys like this that I know I can turn them upside down, and I can take a hair dryer and blow air up their little wazoos and in their little drinking holes and whatnot, I will go ahead and do that, because I know I'm going to get them wet, and I know I can dry them out. I can also take a little bit of really warm water and pour it here and go ahead and pop her head off if I need to, and wash out thoroughly on the inside of her head and pop that head back on if that needs to happen. Okay, I'm going to pause this. She's ready to go over to the sink, have her hair washed, and continue this process. Give me a moment. Okay, I thought I might show you. Before I took her over to wash her, I picked up that magic eraser right there and just kind of rolled her over and over in my hands, and just used that magic eraser to go over and over and over a few spots. And there's one on the side of her face right there. I can see a little shadow of dirt. And just turn it over and over and over, and just give a little rub here and there where I could find some dirty spots before I take her over and give her a good rinse and wash her hair. Okay? Be right back. Okay, here we go. This little doll, actually looks like she has some hair, albeit it's a mess, but this is a completely different doll than the doll we were looking at earlier. Her eyes work bright and clear, skin, everything is bright and clear. I gave her a couple of good hard squeezes, and we still got a little bit of water coming out of her bottom end here, but that's good. We'll make sure that she continues to get all her little pills out. Such a cute little girl. Let her sit here and drain a little bit. There we go. Have a look at her. Great little face. Okay, so, you know, any questions, go ahead and shoot them at me. She did have on, of course, the little diaper. You've seen that. And a little dress and matching bonnet. So I think I'll push her hair down a little here in the front. Once her bonnet goes on, she's not going to look half bad. Her hair came out pretty good. All right, we will update her when we do another doll so you can see what she's looking like. There's our friend over there. Looking pretty good. All right. Thank you.